"I have a confession to make," Charlie Mull said as he rose to his feet. His big, booming voice cut through all the shouts and laughter in the courtyard, the ringing of crystal and the clinking of silver on china. The guests hushed at once and swiveled their heads his way and scraped their chairs around to listen. This wedding was the premier social event of the 2023 season. Kate Sawyer was a somebody after all, not only in Florida but up and down the East Coast. A hugely successful real estate developer and a glamorous woman of a certain age, she appeared regularly in both the business journals and the society pages. Gossip had it she was a billionaire, which was true only occasionally depending on where the market was, but close enough to true that Kate did nothing to dispel the rumors. And she'd been squired about by some prominent men during all the years of her widowhood, including, rumor had it, Ted Turner. She did nothing to dispel that rumor either. The wedding venue was Kate's own home, logically enough, since Sarasota had few rented halls or hotel ballrooms that could rival it. La Coquina was a Mediterranean-style palazzo, built on a narrow spit of land between the Gulf and the bay. Only a single bridge linked the barrier island to the mainland, and parking was at a premium. So Kate had chartered a party boat to ferry the guests over. They'd filed out to the beach for the sunset ceremony, then flowed back into the courtyard for dinner al fresco. A string quartet had played Mozart on the beach, and now a 12-piece dance band was tuning up in the center island of the circular drive outside. Young people in cummerbunds and bow ties glided through the array of tables, some clearing plates, some refilling wine glasses, some still cradling magnums of Dom Perignon in their arms for those guests who continued to drink champagne long after the introductory toasts were over. Charlie stood at a table for two, what the caterers called a sweetheart table. He and Kate had no use for a head table, not at their age. Their parents were decades dead, of course, and Kate thought a lineup of geriatric bridesmaids would have looked ridiculous. Charlie wore a tuxedo, unusual for a beach wedding, but Kate was a staunch believer in formal attire.